Hi Divas, it's Wanda from Wanda's Workbasket again, and I want to, this is kind of a bridge between the storage containers I just showed you in the last connected video, part 1, on storage containers for kitting up. And let's see, this is kind of the bridge between this, of the purchased ones, and the ones that you can get at the dollar store or use for yourself. Find for yourself around the home. So this is what, I found this on clearance. This was not at the dollar store. This was probably Joann's. Mini bead tube tower. It holds, oh, it's by Bead Smith. It holds, it stands upright or lays flat, folds for easy storage. Tower measures 6.5 inches by 6.5 inches when closed. Clear travel bag with zipper. Okay. I don't see where it says the dimension of the bottle. It holds up to 60 2 to 3 inch tubes, 35 to 6 inch tubes, or a combination. Alright, so I got this on clearance for $6.97, and it comes with its own little carrying handle. It's a zipper case. Okay, just zips at the top. Get out here. Alright, let's see if we can put this together without knocking absolutely everything over. Alright, there's some Velcro strips on the side. And it looks to me like, okay, this has the hook part, this has the loop part. You stick them together, and you have a bead tower. I see. The long ones can go right through both holes, or you can have two short ones in either one. Now, I got these little things from the dollar store. These are the little storage containers. There's 8 in a package. They look to be about 1 inch high. I don't know if these are going to work in there or not. And then I'm going to try the little screw top bottles that come in the other kits with it. If it doesn't work, this video will be a bust. Okay, they look about 1 inch in diameter as well. So, can I put them in here? Okay, 1 inch is too wide for the container to go in there. It needs skinnier ones. How about these screw-topped ones that you get? They're about 1/2 to 3/4 inch. Well, I've got some potential. Wow. These look like they'd probably be better for like test tube size. Huh. It doesn't say where to get the vials, but if I figure out, I'll let you know. Well, that's disappointing. But I gotta show you the disappointing stuff too, don't I? Alright. I like these things. Oh, my cold's in the other way. Da-da-da-da. Flip, 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 flip. There. And this little bag is really cute, for one thing. So I'm going to put this all back together. Alright. We'll have to revisit this one. Okay, other dollar store finds. Of course, you have the little snap containers like I showed you. They're either tall or small. This one's like 1.5 inches by 1 inch, 1 1/8 inch diameter. There's other ones that are like 1 inch by 1 inch that I just showed you. You can use those on their own, or you can find a little box like your medicine might come in. Oops, here. Where's the other half? Alright, thought I had both halves here. Anyway, this was from, a Saxenda thing. They're little injectables. Your insulin needles may come in it. I love the color. I couldn't get rid of it. You will see that the larger baggies fit. The teeny ones kind of get lost in there. See? If you have a card in them and you want to store things in there, these, I made some out of 3x5 cards, 4x6. I cut them in half. So they were like, till they were down to like 2.5 by 3 3/4, 3.5, something like that. And they can fit in these big things, and they can sit in these boxes. Okay. Alright. So I used those, and these, you'll never guess where I found these. These containers are sleeves that your tea bags fit in. Believe it or not. I kid you not. So again, the bigger bags don't fit in these real well, but the smaller ones do. The smaller bags fit right in there. No problemo. Okay? So some of your kits will come in the little baggies already. Or, and I save these. I save tons of them. The big ones, the little ones. And how I reuse them is I just get a set of stickers. Plain ones, you can get them anywhere. From the dollar store, from Staples, any office supply place. And basically you just peel one off and put the label over top of the baggie, the old label, and write on it again. If you try to take the labels off of a baggie, it starts peeling, the flimsy ones, it starts peeling the baggie apart with it. So I don't peel them back, I just stick a new sticker on there. That's self-explanatory. When I do use bags to kit up, I will take that dryer sheet. Remember in the last video I told you I line the bottoms of those little cases with a full sheet, folded to put in place. I cut them up into pieces, and it cuts down the static. I stick that in there before I pour the diamonds in. And it cuts down on the static, gives it even a little bit of stability to hold it up in the container. Those boxes that have the magnet lid that are so often on sale at Joann's and Michael's and that, Hobby Lobby I guess too. The fancy printed boxes, these fit in usually 2 in a row, depending on how big the box is. They call them photo cases or something. They come in real pretty things. So if you drink tea like I do, several cups a day, you will have lots of these things hanging around. For those of you who are also junk journalers, what I do is I peel the top apart and the bottom apart. Come on. And I use this back spine. I use it for a spine. Whatever junk journal I want to put it in. I either glue the cover over top of it on each side. It's an easy type of cardboard to put the needle and thread through if you're going to stitch it down. I haven't tried it in the sewing machine yet. That's a next level thing. But this makes a nice solid spine with the bend already there that you can use for the spine of your junk journals. And that's what I'm going to do with some of those. So, these baggies, I don't know, 5 to 10 of them at a time, come in the kits that you get. Usually they come pristine, brand new, rolled up in a little wad that's put in with your kit, with your boat and your drill pin. There's never enough of them to go exactly with as many colors as you have in your kit. So Sometimes I improvise. Like I say, I relabel them. I put a piece of dryer sheet in them. And other dollar store find these little tubs. They're great for the 310s or the 5200s that you get so many of. I cut squares of the sheets and just stick them in one of these, and I have them ready. And if you get one that's just the slightest bit perfumed or a lot perfumed, this will keep the perfume at bay instead of just putting them in a drawer somewhere. I use snack bags. Now these are from the dollar store. 45 in a container. If you have a lot of drills, these are great. And also to keep like colors together. And you can put them in that, where's that big one here? You can also put several of them at a time. Put them right in some of the sturdy boxes that you get. I don't know about you, but if I get a cute little box like this, it's hard for me to get rid of. That's probably why my house looks the way it does. Hey, honesty is the best policy. Okay, so you've seen the stickers, you've seen the extra of these things, you've seen that. Alright. Another thing I got at the Dollar Tree were these containers. I hope they still have them. These have 3 dividers in them. I may have shown them to you in another video. But they have the 3 dividers in them. And also they have ones with no dividers in them. I like a combination of both. And again, the baggies. The big ones sit kind of like a catty corner. The little ones go easily in between or in its own. Here is one that I'm using at the moment. Okay. I have it kitted up like this. You can see the divider. And usually I go like, you know, 1 to however many are in there. And if I want to trade out the AB, like say I have a bag of 310 Aurora Borealis and I have the regular bag of 310. The one I am doing for the June like advent calendar where you just peel one section back that's numbered for the day. I like to replace some of the plain drills with Aurora Borealis drills. So I put them right next to each other in the lineup. If I don't want to replace them all, especially. Sometimes it's a little tricky. If on the bag you don't have the number that it's, the DMC number that it's replacing, it's hard to know exactly, is it a little lighter, better to go a little lighter, better to go a little darker. I would say if it's a light color, it's okay to go a little lighter with your Aurora Borealis drill. They're a little more opaque than the others. If you are going for a darker drill, then it's okay to go for a darker Aurora Borealis. That's my wisdom for the day here. And then when you're done, in between times, when you're not working on the kit, you put the lid on, you put another rubber band around it, and it's all together. What I also keep them in, from the dollar store, now I haven't used this one yet, I used another one, I have it with a different kit, already kitted up. These little things to me make it fun. I don't like to do the same thing every single time. Okay, so these are little dollar store plastic containers. They have a big inner thing here. So I just put that right in here. They fit perfectly. Okay? If you have any special drills, or if you want to, you need your dryer sheets stuck in there, you put them there. If you need an extra container of wax, or have a wax come in a pen, or your wax pens, whatever you want to do, you can stick them in there too. So it's all together. It's a neat little kit to put in your to-go bag if you want to, say, do it at a retreat, or if you have to move to a different room temporarily, or even if you want to do it on the plane. Sans turbulence, probably. I will find this out on the way to Arizona next month, because this is how I'm going to kit up one of my larger diamond paintings and one or two of the kits with the specials in it that are small that I'll get done in a day or two while I'm out there. So it's going to be a flight overnight, so I am planning on taking two of these little kits with me, one for the bigger project, one for the littler ones. Okay? So, let's see. Yeah, the handle's in the way, that's why it didn't zip up. Alrighty. That's that. So, I hope you've gotten some ideas. I would love to know your ideas as to how you kit up. How do you make kitting up fun? I do it by changing things out. I either do it with little containers, the dollar store containers. I try a new container I have to pay for, but you know, you have to wait for that. We have a couple Harbor Freights near us, so I can go to Harbor Freight and see, oh well, let's try these containers this time, or a different container. While I was on baggies, I forgot to tell you that if I have to separate the canvas from a group of drills, say if it needs to be stuck under the bed mattress, between the bed and the box spring to flatten out, and I'm too lazy to iron. I should call myself the lazy crafter, huh? Okay, I get the big Ziploc bags. I count all the drills to make sure they're on the inventory sheet. If I'm missing some, I contact the company right away, but I take this inventory sheet that they give me and put it in with the drills, because you have the picture and everything. Picture and numbers and manufacturer and size and all that stuff right in the bag with the drills. These are how sometimes your drills come in these little packets. If they come in these little packets, there are 100 drills in each one. That's how you count it up on the inventory. Okay? In the strip that they give you, it could be anywhere from 100 to 500 in them, depending on how big they do the strip. Okay, I don't have one with me, so I won't vex you any longer. Anyway, thank you for stopping by. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And remember, if you are on YouTube on your TV and can't comment, you can still like and subscribe. The way I found it was I clicked the down button as if you're going to go look for related videos. And the time strip will come up at the bottom of the video. Right above that, on this corner, I believe, you'll see 3 different symbols. One has 3 little dots. That'll say, okay, you click on that and it opens up a line of symbols. One of them is the thumbs up, thumb down. And another option, like 2 more down, is the little flag with, like, I think a cross in the middle, and that's subscribe. There's also a thing you can click for watch later, I think. Anyway, I haven't found out yet how to write a comment, as if I keep it online. So maybe that's in the works. I was coming up with something new. So like and subscribe so that you are around when the first drawing happens at 100 subscribers. I cannot wait to start sending you guys stuff to start the drawings. I have enough to do once a month, as long as we get enough. For junk journaling, for diamond painting, either kits or accessories. I have quilling supplies, I have painting supplies, I have happy planner and sticker boxes. I have a whole set of the Tic Tac containers pre-labeled. If it's still up at the eBay under Wanda's Workbasket, it may still be available. I have an Etsy shop for cover minders and kits of scrapbooking, supplies, that kind of thing that you can buy a kit at a time. So, I hope to see you soon. I hope you enjoyed this channel. I hope you will be coming back. And let me know in the comments what you're having trouble with, what you don't like to do, or if you have any way that you use your leftover drills. I would love to see that. I would also love to know if you have any fun and inexpensive ways to kit up. Okay? Look forward to hearing from you soon. Take care, divas. Bye.